Hello everybody, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, I had to take a little break. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's in the best of health and high spirits and that you all had wonderful holidays. Everybody was safe and in good health. Well, anyway, today I'm ready to fix my dinner. And y'all know I don't have a whole lot of people to cook for, so I had a taste for some garlic mashed potatoes. I'm going to fix those today. And I got 2 nice pieces of salmon. And we're going to fix this salmon, okay? So, I have peeled like 5 medium-sized white potatoes. And I have them, they all clean. And I have them in some cold water soaking. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the pan over here. Make sure that they're covered with water. And I'm going to put a garlic clove in there. I'm going to just cut it like in 4s and let that boil with the potatoes because we're going to make garlic butter potatoes today. And this is how I cut them. I actually split the potatoes down the middle and then I cut them in half so that they're all cooked around the same time. And my hands are clean, guys. So, okay, I'm going to take these over to the stove and we're going to let these all start boiling at one time. So I think they should probably boil maybe about 15 minutes, okay? Okay, I'm going to I turned it up to a high heat so we can get it to start to boil. Once it boils, we're going to lower it down to a medium heat, and then we're going to cover it, okay? I'm going to put a little salt. You know, of course, when we cook noodles and potatoes, we like to salt our water. And then I'm going to put the garlic clove in, okay? All right, see you in a second. Okay, guys, so while we're waiting for our potatoes to boil, you know, when I'm ready to eat, I'm ready to eat. I like to make everything fast, simple, and as easy as possible. So, in this container, I have put a teaspoon of lemon pepper, smoked paprika, parsley, onion powder, and garlic powder. I mixed it all up. And I'm going to season both sides of this salmon. And they're both pretty much the same size. 2 nice little pieces. Enough for me. But you know what? We're going to pour some olive oil. I almost forgot. Why y'all didn't remind me? I almost forgot. You know, I got to put this olive oil on here. Yeah, let's just saturate this with a little olive oil. And make sure your salmon is dry, guys, when you go to saturate it, okay? There we go. You know y'all my helpers. Okay. So, there's no salt in this, so you can, you know, treat your salmon good. Put a lot of season it really, really, really good. I like to keep the skin on my salmon, guys. Some people like to take it off, but you know, it's your choice. Okay, I always like to let my things set a little bit and like marinate in and just like mash it in some. So I'm going to let this sit for about 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to mosey over to the stove, and we're going to cook this on top of the stove today, okay? Be back in a minute. Okay, y'all, I see our potatoes are boiling. I do have the water covered up on, over top of them. They've just been really boiling, kind of strong for like 5 minutes. So I did set a timer for 15 minutes because we want it to be like fork tender, like when you stick the fork in, the fork will come out. So we're gonna let these cook for 15 minutes. And in the meanwhile, I'm gonna wait an extra 5 minutes, and then we're gonna start our salmon on the stove, okay? Alrighty, see you in a second. Okay, y'all, we got our salmon. You see that? We let that set for like 15 minutes with the seasoning on it. And I put a little bit of olive oil in our cast iron frying pan. So, I know they always say you put your skin side down first, but I like to put the other side down first. So let's see if this is hot enough. Yeah. We're going to put that on there for like 4 to 5 minutes and let it brown, and then we're going to flip it. Turn it down a little low so it can take its time. You don't want to cook it too fast. Get a nice brown on both sides. We don't want to overcook it. We want it to be nice and flaky. So we're going to do like maybe 4 minutes on each side. Then we're going to make a nice little butter obey glaze with lemon to put over top of it. Y'all, those potatoes, that garlic and those potatoes smell so good. Let's let it brown just a little bit more. Nice brown, nice crispy brown. I like my salmon on the dark side. Okay, y'all, I have a little, like a metal cake pan, since I just have these two little pieces of salmon. I sprayed it with some Pam, and I'm going to put these in the oven now. I'm going to let them bake for like maybe 12 minutes, and then we're going to pour some glaze on it and plate it up, guys. So let's throw this in the oven for like 12 to 15 minutes. We're going to, we'll check it in between time. Our potatoes, I can stick it in and they come right out. You see that? Some of them, they really like kind of break apart. So, what we want to do first is put our butter in. I love me some buttery potatoes. So, I'm just going to put the whole stick in. And we want to do that while the potatoes are hot. Okay? And at this point, some people will put sour cream in them. I was actually going to put some sour cream in mine. But when I looked in my refrigerator, I didn't have any. So I'm just going to make the basic mashed potato, okay? So we're going to start to mash these. You can use your hand mixer if you want. I don't like mine. I want some mashed potatoes, but I want a little lump in mine. Remember, don't put too much milk. Put a little bit at a time, because once you put it in, you can't take it out, right? So a little bit at a time is better. I don't like mine real mushy, unless I'm fixing cream potatoes. When I'm fixing mashed potatoes, I want a little bit of lump texture in there. And you know you have to taste your food as you go along. They are mashing really nicely, so I didn't use a blender this time. I went the old school way. Yes, I did. And you know, we got to be careful with salt, because remember, we boiled our potatoes in some salt. So let me taste these, see what we might need. Y'all, I just need a little dash of salt. Let me find some salt around here. And, ooh, y'all, is it raining where y'all at? Today it is pouring down. Pouring down raining. And I might just put another little drop of milk. Because, you know, I got to wait for my, and I like to mash them in my pot that I cook them in. Especially if my other food is not totally ready yet. Because then, you know, it'll keep my potatoes nice and moist. Generally, and you can put like a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper in it. I'm not going to put any pepper in it because I seasoned I'm eating mine with some salmon, and I have that really seasoned down with, you know, a lot of pepper and stuff. So I don't want everything overwhelmed. But I'm going to I'm going to take these and put them in this bowl. I'm going to transfer them over. Y'all see those nice creamy mashed potatoes? You're probably like, why is she making mashed potatoes? But believe it or not, everybody don't know how to make mashed potatoes, especially our young teenagers and stuff. You know, we got to set the pace for them so they know how to prepare for them and their family. You know, our kids got to know how to cook. We're not going to be here forever, guys. They can always run home and get a nice meal, and they need to know, as long as you got some potatoes and some noodles and rice, you can always make a meal. Look at those nice potatoes. Okay, we got like 10 more minutes with our salmon. In a few seconds, we're going to make some glaze to pour over our salmon, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, y'all remember this nice little cast iron pan that we put our salmon in? Okay, we still got a little bit of that olive oil in there, and what we're going to do, we're going to put this butter in here. We're going to let this butter melt. And we're going to make sure we got this down really low because we don't want to burn our butter. And then this butter, I'm just going to take a pinch, 2 little pinches of obey, and put in there. Because you know obey is salty. And we didn't put anything, we didn't season our salmon with anything that has salt in it. So we're going to do that. And I got a lemon. And we're going to squeeze some lemon juice in this. I did just a half a lemon. Remember what I said? We need to taste our stuff. Let me taste this. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is so delicious. This is what's going to take our salmon over the top. Let that just cook a little bit. Okay, I'm going to turn this off and let it just sit in this hot pan until we take our salmon out the oven, which would be maybe like 6 more minutes. And then we're going to eat some salmon. Look, y'all, I put some of that sauce on there. Look at that beautiful plate. Yeah, let me taste these mashed potatoes. On the money. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness, and it tastes so good. Nice and flaky. Look at that. Woo, it's hot. But so good. Y'all. Try this recipe, please. This is absolutely delicious. It's so hot, y'all, rolling down in my mouth. Try to eat it. Y'all, I'm so hungry. I gotta go enjoy it. This is so good. Y'all know I'm gonna leave the ingredients down below so you guys can try this. This salmon is off the chain. That's the only way I can explain it. But look, I need y'all to do me a very nice favor. I'd like for y'all to subscribe. Please share my videos and like. And make sure you come back the next time I do my open house. It's going to be real soon. Maybe 1 or 2 more days, right? But y'all got to try this mashed potatoes, this salmon. It is so, so good. And as always, I love y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. And make sure y'all be at that open house because you know I got the door open for you. I love y'all. See you next time. Cameron, you want to eat?